Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Greymane Gaming channel. My name is Greymane, and I am super excited today because it's Monday. I know we don't usually get too excited about Mondays, but today's Monday, folks. Today is Monday. That means tomorrow is the huge update for Dreamlight Valley. So excited. Can't wait. We're all going to have some fun. We're going to learn some new things. They've had on social media today the gingerbread cookies that are coming with the Mickey Mouse heads, and oh, there's Donald right on cue. I just started this video and there he is lurking in the background. I see you back there. But we have at least one new cooking recipe for the cooking show, so that's good. I'm sure we're going to have multitudes of other things, so I'm excited. I know you guys are excited, and we are just going to rock it out tomorrow. And it's going to be great. So I'm excited. I don't know if I can sleep tonight. I haven't gone to bed yet. It's 3 a.m. here on the East Coast, and I've just been out doing videos and planning out stuff. And you know what? I was such a bad person today, and I have to apologize to each and every one of you. I rushed out of the video yesterday, and I forgot to put it on the comments on hold for review. So every comment that I have, almost every one of them, was automatically published. So I'm thankful that no trolls got in there. So there wasn't any after I checked it. And I I kicked myself a bit saying, how could you make such a mistake? That's so bad. Because, I don't want anyone being harassed on this channel. And there have been a lot of trolls on here and a lot of those sales pitches for, weird things. And, yeah, so that did not happen. We had everyone behaved, so I didn't have to delete anything. But I will make sure it's put on held for review from now on. I will double check it. I was so bad. I'm not a bad person, really. There was one time I was bad. I'll have to tell you this story because every time I say I'm bad, this story pops up. When I was a kid, I'd say about 7 years old, I was staying at my grandparents' house, and I used to go there like every weekend because my parents were going through divorce. So my grandparents' house was kind of a haven for me, and they had this old farmhouse, this old mid 1800s farmhouse, and it had a huge barn. I mean, a massive cow barn. They didn't have any cows or anything. It was just the leftovers from the people who had lived in this house, prior to my grandparents. I think my grandparents moved in the 1940s or something. And so I was out there, and my grandfather had the whole barn locked up. Let me feed this squirrel. He had the whole barn locked up except for one door, and it was to an office that he had converted the barn, that part of the barn into. He had made it into a hardware store, so he sold hardware and plumbing to all the locals in the area. Sorry, I had to cough. So I was out there with him, helping him with this. I wasn't really helping him. I was kind of standing around and getting bored. And my grandfather was counting all these nails and stuff, and I was watching him, and I got really bored. And I saw the keys to the barn door that were on his counter, so I grabbed them, and I decided to play a prank on my grandfather. And I closed the door and I locked it, and I locked him inside the barn. And about a few minutes later, I was hiding, kind of laughing, hoping he would notice, but he never noticed because he was in there counting nails. And my grandmother called me in for lunch. She's like, Greymane, that's not my real name, but I'll use Greymane. Greymane, time for lunch. That sounds exactly like my grandmother, I promise. Greymane, time for lunch. Come for lunch, Greymane. So I ran inside and sat down at the table, and I'm sitting there, and I'm, really enjoying and going at my PB&J, just sitting there, and I just forgot about my grandfather. Just sitting there, and my grandmother's calling him for lunch too. Come for lunch. Come for lunch. And he's not answering. And she's like, Gray, where's your grandfather? And I'm like, what? I'm eating and still eating. And she's like, your grandfather. Have you seen your grandfather? I was like, oh, And I didn't say anything, and she goes, "Where's your grandfather?" Called him again, and I said, "I think I locked him in the barn." And I showed her the keys, and I ran. And I ran with the keys. I didn't want her to unlock him because I was having a great time. So I would run out her back door and around the whole house into the front door with my grandmother chasing after me. Well, and that probably went on for like a minute or two, and then she stopped. And I was laughing the whole way, just laughing with these keys. And I didn't see my grandmother for, she wasn't behind me anymore. She couldn't catch me. I was too quick. But I had run into, like out the back door again and into the house and through the front door, and she had hid just on the inside of the door. And she had a 1/2-inch yardstick in her hand. And just as I passed through the front door, she cracked me right across the butt cheeks. Hard. I mean, I still feel that today. So I surrendered the keys to her, and she went out and rescued my grandfather out of the barn. He was sitting there patiently waiting for someone to come unlock him. So, oh, thank you, Donald. But yeah, so that's the time when I was a little mischievous. Not really bad, but I just wanted to play a prank on my grandfather. I did that kind of stuff, I'd do all kinds of weird things to my gramps. He was a great sport about it though. So yeah, that's the story of my me being bad. So let's continue on. I just wanted to tell you that story. So today we have the trivia question, comments. We have a few comments, the ones that were already published and a couple that weren't. There's a couple that I see here. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we have the trivia question yesterday was, when Andy's family was moving, what song was playing on the radio in the moving van? And I kind of hinted that we had talked about a song previous in one of the previous videos in the last week or two that we talked about, and everyone kind of went straight for When You Wish Upon a Star. And that is not the answer. I don't think anyone got the answer. The actual song that was playing in the moving van was Hakuna Matata. And we did talk about that because it was one of the trivia questions. The actual question was, what does Hakuna Matata mean? So it was Hakuna Matata was what was playing on the radio or in the moving van when they were moving. That is the answer for today's trivia question. And we have comments to, let's see, we got one from Green Eyed Gaming. Oh, that's Green Eyed Gaming Gal that's World of Warcraft, so we'll answer her later. We have Blue Bonnie Army saying thank you. And, well, thank you. Thank you, Blue Bonnie Army, for the last Friday without Toy Story was the comment on that one. Pink Rose says, yes, I am definitely resting today. In comment to yesterday's video, I believe. She's going to be resting. All right, good for you, Pink Rose. I hope you got that rest, because there's no rest tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Thank you for your comment, as always, Pink Rose. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday, and hope you have a great Monday. Let's see. Victoria Sullivan says, LOL at Donald. Yeah, I know. He's at it again, too. So he never stops, Victoria. Thank you for your comment. NeoJet says, I don't know this one either, so I'm guessing When You Wish Upon a Star, because it's the only song I remember us talking about. Hakuna Matata we covered. Violin practice went well, even though we were late. Uh-oh. We were playing La Lorna and Carol of the Bells. I love Carol of the Bells. Yeah, I know, I love that song. For the winter recital. Have a magical day. Well, thank you very much, Neil. You have the same. Thanks for commenting as always. I don't know what my favorite Christmas song is. I used to love Andy Williams and Perry Como. I think one of the songs I liked was by the Waitresses. I forgot what it goes, but it has a real catchy kind of tune. Dun, 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 dun. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's that song. It goes. Dun, 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 dun. I know I sing terrible, but that's the song. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I like that song, and I like Dominic the Donkey. If you've never heard that song, I mean, you have to kind of grow up in an Italian family, and they play that song, Dominic the Donkey. If you've never heard it, make sure you go listen to Dominic the Donkey. You'll enjoy that Christmas song. It's funny. Pink Rose says, "Good morning. I don't know this one either. You have a magical day. Hug your kitty and howl with your dogs. Ah, woo! I'm gonna howl tomorrow when updates here for sure. Thank you very much, Pink Rose. My cats are right here. Actually, they always sit on me when I'm recording videos. I'm surprised you guys don't hear him purring, but especially Bert. He's a purr. And I gotta move my keyboard out of the way so the other cat doesn't run. They always seem to like run across my keyboard when I'm trying to do something on the computer. Thank you very much, Pink Rose. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Scott Moyer says, I hope in one of the future updates they make finding the memories easier. That can go pretty slow, but I found a lot of them pop up the more cultivating and gardening that you do. If you do like a lot, like large amounts, you get a few of those every time you harvest or you cultivate your gardens. So try that. Try, like sometimes I'll do like probably 200 pumpkins at a time, and I'll get at least 4 or 5 of those memories to pop up. So make sure you try that, Scott Moyer. That might help you. Victoria Sullivan. Hello, Victoria again. It was just posted on I don't do the whole like okay, on Twitter. We are getting a new cookie recipe. Yes, we are. Yay, that's right. We are getting gingerbread cookies for sure. Hello, Donald. So we will have that on the cooking show probably tomorrow or the next day. Oh, Donald's very quiet. Well, thank you very much for not interrupting, Donald. You're quite the gentleman today. You know there's new people coming in, right? That's probably why you're so quiet. And my last comment for today is from Andy Zarbos, my friend. I think I've told Andy that story about locking my grandfather in the barn before. And Andy says, my guess is When You Wish Upon a Star, because you said we recently discussed or mentioned this song in the song in question. Wishing you an awesome Monday, mate. Well, thanks, Andy. But you too. We gotta get together soon. I haven't seen you in a while, and have a chat. But no, that is not the answer. The answer is Hakuna Matata. So thank you all for playing trivia. Today's trivia question, I thought I was going to do Toy Story or Lilo and Stitch, but I decided to change it because it's a special day. Today is December 5th. And one of the iconic people in the Disney universe, today's their birthday. So can you tell me who was born? What Disney icon was born on December 5th? I know the year, but I think if I say it, it will give it away. So I'm just going to leave the year out. So what Disney icon was born today, December 5th? Can you tell me that? It should be pretty easy if you think outside the box a little bit. Okay, so that's the trivia question for today. And that should be pretty simple, I think. And tomorrow we'll throw out the answer and be very thankful that this person was born. Okay? All right, let's get to the daily Scrooge's store here. I think it's changed over. Certainly looks like it has. Yes, it has. And we have a new item there, I see. So, 40,000 showcase window for today is the blue Mysone Pearl strung gown from Cinderella. All right? That's 40,000 cannolis right there. And we have 16,000 for the futuristic red jumpsuit from Wall-E. Okay? I don't know if we've seen that before.
Bye-bye now. Good day to you.
Blue backpack. $3.30 for that.
Bye-bye.
Right on. $7.50 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
white and red basketball sneakers from nothing. It's not affiliated with anything.
Thank you kindly.
$8,000 for the black half-hand gloves from Wally.
Bye-bye.
$10,000 for the Pirates tricorn hat. It's the very first item I ever bought in Dreamlight Valley.
Thank you kindly.
We have for $1,500
Good day, dear.
the pink varsity jacket. I don't think we've seen that before. What's on the back? Anything? My cat's coughing, isn't it? You okay, Bert? Let me pat you there for a second. I think you got a cold, bub. You got a hairball or something. $10,000 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
green silver lock skirt from Cinderella. I'm patting my cat on the side here just to get him to...
Yeah.
Boy, I almost bought that.
Thank you kindly.
He's okay, I think. $5,000 for the blue Mickey and Minnie patch pants. Have seen that before from Mickey and Friends. Okay. $3,000. This is new, isn't it? Or is it not? Icy window. I think that is new. I want to buy it. I like it.
Oh,
Good winter decor.
goodbye now. Toodaloo.
We have $7.50 for the blue and green marble flooring. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Gaston's antler chair. We've seen a lot.
Greetings, neighbor.
From Beauty and the Beast, of course.
Oh.
This is
Goodbye
new.
now. Toodaloo.
$6,400 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
Norwegian spruce robe hanger for how much was that? $6,400? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Hey!
Never seen it before.
Bye-bye
And
now.
you should always have a place to hang your robe. $40.80 for the Beauty and the
Good
Beast
idea.
stained glass lamp.
Bye-bye.
$2,400 for the Quill and Ink
Greetings, neighbor.
Beauty and the Beast. I think I've got that already. I don't know if I do or not. I'm gonna buy it.
Woo! Hey!
Being a writer, I like
Thank
anything
you
that has to do
kindly.
with writing.
Hey, I think living
900.
here is a marvelous opportunity.
For coconut setting from Moana. Okay.
Bye-bye now.
And we have this
Greetings, neighbor.
candle from Frozen. I'm going to buy that too. I don't know if I have one or not. But I like these winter
you
type settings. I
kindly.
think we're going to get a lot of Christmas items for the event. So it will go good with redecorating for Christmas. $6.60 for
greetings,
the
neighbor.
white elk kitchen island and white marble top. I was trying to figure that out.
Bye-bye.
All right, we have the homey
Greetings,
rug
neighbor.
from Tangled.
Thank you kindly.
We have the looks like a chandelier,
Hello.
dirty chandelier. I'm not gonna buy it. That's like got cobwebs on it. That would have been good for Halloween. Look at this. We got two beds. All right.
Good day to
We've
you.
got the marine-themed bed from The Little Mermaid for $9,200,
Bye-bye.
and we have the
Oh,
glass
greetings,
slipper
neighbor.
bed from Cinderella, and that will set you back 23 grand, 23,000 cannolis.
Goodbye now.
That's a lot of cannolis. That's gonna do it today for Scrooge's daily inventory. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some new items in. We're gonna find out. It'll be exciting. And of course that draws us to a close for this video. I hope you guys are gonna have a fantastically magical Monday, and look forward to tomorrow. Make sure you get some sleep. Don't stay up dreaming of of Toy Story and what's to come. It'll be here soon enough. It's kind of like Christmas already, getting the new update tomorrow. And there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be really busy this week with that. And there's a lot of other expansions that are coming. Hearthstone's got an expansion coming out tomorrow. I think I have a live video coming up. And something else I don't remember, but there's a lot of things that are coming to fruition here in the next few days. So it's going to be a busy week, but I will be here tomorrow checking out Toy Story, hoping for Stitch, and seeing what the update brings us. I hope you guys have a magical day. Take that magic, go out, use it, take what's inside of you and spread it to everyone around you, your family, your friends, your pets, and make sure that you make someone's day. Just one person's day. It's all you have to do. Make one person's day. And that, my friends, is how we change the world. One person at a time, one smile at a time. And it's infectious. It will catch and, they'll pass it on. So I hope you do that. I hope you have a great Monday. Smile today. And I will see you in a very great, excited mood tomorrow morning when Toy Story is here. Missions in outer space. So, I'll see you then.